The most challenging experience I've had, it would probably have to be when I first started out at Mindlab and had my teaching style criticized. But I guess what that taught me is the importance of adaptability and that you must always have a different approach for every student, and I hope I've been able to address that. Why did I choose a career in teaching? Well, when I was in kindergarten, we had to draw a picture of what we wanted to be when we grew up, and I drew an apple because apples represent teachers. I made that connection because I saw one of my students give an apple to my teacher.
What do I love about teaching? I love the feeling when you're able to make a student understand a concept. I think it's a very challenging task because different people see the same thing differently. So, but when you do make a student see the light in the concept, I think those are precious moments. You don't get that all the time, but when you do, I think those are valuable moments. I once taught this student a higher level physics. He was very weak in mathematics, and for people who know physics, you cannot do physics well without knowing the mathematics. But he loved physics, but he doesn't do math so well. So it's really, really hard for us, and it took many discussions to find out different ways to how we understand this particular physical concept without knowing fully the mathematics behind it. And when we could achieve those moments together, I think those are happy moments. Different students have different learning objectives and learning styles, and I think you have to be very creative about it and felt the ways to have a breakthrough with the student.
Okay, so what do I teach and why do I love it? Well, I teach 3 subjects at Mindlab: English, French, and Theory of Knowledge. Ever since I was young, I realized that I have a knack for languages, and so I decided to focus on them, and I learned that the only way you can really appreciate your own language is by learning another one. I like being able to share my enthusiasm for learning with the student, and also the fact that I can learn just as much from a student as they can learn from me, because, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all students. We're all still learning.
Life has to be fun, and teaching has to be fun. And as a teacher, you have to find an inner joy in you to make your students comfortable and make them crave for more.
What do I enjoy most about teaching? It's actually when students give me, "Oh, that's the reason why," the expression. It tells me that actually they have understood something and it helps them in their lives later on.
With regards to education, I think it's so important because there are so many kids out there, especially in Singapore, where they think that if they're not the best, then there's no point in trying, you know? So my philosophy in life is to always give it your best shot, no matter what. Even if you make a mistake, I always tell my kids, you know, just pick yourself up and try your best and give it your best shot.
Every day, I'm thankful for the team at Mindlab that makes sure that our students and teachers receive the highest quality of service and support. The dedicated customer service, accounts, and marketing teams are the silent heroes who ensure that the cogs on this machine run as smoothly as possible. We're big on customer service, and we're always working towards making the customer experience at Mindlab as seamless as possible. What makes Mindlab different? Professionalism and an unwavering focus on quality. Our teachers and support staff undergo a rigorous selection process. Our teachers actually have to undertake a training program which can stretch up to 200 hours, just to make sure that they actually know the materials that they're supposed to teach. Our classes are very small, and these allow for strong bonds to be fostered between the student and the teacher. We want to stay relevant in such a fast-changing environment. Even as a company, we don't want to lose our passion to learn and to grow. We want every student to say that Mindlab played an integral part in their academic excellence and personal development.